low. We're just sitting there and poking. I think DK take the poke from aiming. Even a couple of autos from Showmaker can be huge, but it's T1, so you know they're starting that Baron.
Yep. Gumayusi now with a Calibrum, bit of long-range weaponry, but this is going down so quickly. Showmaker needs to get over here. Nature's Grasp comes down, but Doran's buying so much time, and the Baron is secured. Doran has to try and flash, but he can't click on the lantern. There is too many wards as the hook goes wide, and now she was just trying to hold them in position. Is this outer turret going to be enough? That's the question.
There's no way.
Area tanking a fair bit of damage there.
There's no way.
They're fishing a barrel, and this is a Ziggs composition.
Oh my god, the poke, they're just gonna keep on poking.
Exactly, Faker's gonna try and wall his way out. Beryl in a lot of trouble as the buffer doesn't quite work out. The Vault Breaker is going to break it. DK still trying to get this poke down as Ona doesn't find the angle for the Vault Breaker there. Shiu's still lurking off to the side. This is almost comical, but T1 are desperate to keep these Barons up as the Hop gets Shiu out of there, but that means T1 now have an avenue to safety. DK will be able to take down this turret, but they do lose the Baron. Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. That looked like T1 were all dead. They played it about as well as they could and got out with 4 alive.
High successful. If there's a wave there, maybe there's an angle. But there wasn't. Like the barrel doesn't actually find the engage as big as, T1. This play goes back 4 years.
Yeah.
Nice attempt there from aiming. I would say though, if he has his ultimate for the actual play, they probably can dive. But I get trying to go for the 50-50, right? Ziggs,
and he still hit all of them with the ultimate.
Yeah, but Ziggs does so much damage. I think that's warranted. Barrel getting caught here, I don't think matters too much.
Oh god, if they also get Otacon just for free, I would say
we did kind of highlight that. It would be very T1, very DK.
Yeah, DK are just not here.
Well, they can't be because they're behind on tempo because they didn't have Nash, right? So finding for...
And there's the wall going down. They split off the dragon, but Lucid gets out of the way of the seismic shot. Yes, it is Smite going to Lucid, and they got blow up owner immediately. The hook onto Gumayusi is massive. So's his ultimate, but the AoE. Showmaker with the double buster shot into the Nas setup, man. That alley-oop between the top and mid of DK is gorgeous. And Doran just caught licking his wounds. He was a zombie, so now
I think DK!
Things like, what am I? Oh god, the Smolder is gonna get picked!
Yes, of course. Into the Zaya, it's a no-brainer. You have Ivern as well.
Feels like pretty free stacking to me.
Not only that, but the enemy team, outside of like picks with Trundle and Blitzcrank, or specifically playing around Renekton, doesn't have that much early game.
And
I
also
think you can actually get away with a lot.
Flap is really good into Pillar. It does allow you to get over it.
It's very contingent for me in the mid lane matchup. But I think that DK, the draft to me makes sense, right? You have multiple win conditions when it comes to your early game. I think particularly the Poppy Slam and the Tryndamere pressure in lane. If they don't have pressure in mid lane though, this is like 3 losing lanes and the game just ends. So everything for me hinges on Showmaker. Lucid will have early tempo as well, because particularly Ivan's first clear is insanely fast. I think he needs to use that time. They need to put Faker on the back foot early on.
But I also think that you talk about mid lane, and I think for game tempo, so incredibly important. The top lane could win the game.
Yep. Crocodile could take over.
Yep.
And until Smolder's stacked up, no one's killing that Crocodile.
Nope. After he's stacked up, obviously, it's going to be a very different story. Not to mention the fact that Undying Rage means if you can't kill them before, like, you're just able to be killed, you're not going to do anything. So if Showmaker's put behind as well, he is just going to be a paperweight. It's not really going to work out. So
oh my God,
certainly could fall over like a stack of cards, a house of cards, sorry. A stack of cards doesn't really worry about falling over because it's just stacked up.
What if you bump into it?
That's a really good point. It depends how high the stack of cards is. We're getting a little bit too far into the weeds of that one. Instead, we want to be getting into this game number 5 to see who is staying in the upper bracket. Is it T1 or DK?
소환사의 협곡에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Onto the Rift for game number 5. DK already in a weird position on the map, but there is a Blitzcrank, so it's always a little bit of a precarious level 1 scenario.
Atlas Showmaker's gone Halo Blades Trendemir mid.
Oh my god.
She was gone Ignite.
What year is this?
Yeah.
Trendemir mid. දැන් කියහන්කො දැක්කේකම හරි සුපිරි මැච් එකක් වගේ යන්නකො ට්‍රින්ඩමයා මිඩ් ගහනවායක්කො අපරාධයක් බලන්න දෙන්නට
Optics here, close range.
Extra supplies here. Take 'em. Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2. Energy ammo here.
Extended light mag here, level 3.
You can't escape.
Ready ammo, get in the ring, roll outside. Got an enhanced weapon, ready to use it. Ooh, got a care package dropping. Fire, straight shot.
Enemy beacon over there.
Scanning. Adding the enemy's positions to your map. Non c'è di che.
Got an Evo harvester here. You can't escape.
Ooh, leveled up. Time to customize. Upgraded and ready to fight to the death. I'm looking for a laser sight. I could use an extended energy mag. Tracker set. Enemy locations are on your... Hey, raga, let's go there.
නොදාලා ටීම් 3ක් වෙනවා ඒ පැත්තෙන් එක ටීම් එකක් පස්සෙන් තව ටීම් එකක් එනවා අපිත් එනවා ඒකට. උතුරම සැන්ඩ්විච් එකක් වෙන්න යන මෙතන.
That enemy is being trapped.
වදින්නේ නැහැ නේ ගහන එකක්වත්.
Took down an opponent.
Not using making bodies off the ground.
Enemy tracked. Setting a tracker. Un momento, per favore.
Recharging shields.
Tracker scanning.
Healing.
Spotted an opponent out there.
පාදාලා ඊට පස්සේ තව සෙට් එකක් එයි.
Down another opponent.
අරු අල්ලන්න තු මොන ලප්පත්ත කරන්නේ අරු.
45 seconds. Get up before I kill you myself.
Hey, the champion fell. Down. Che bello. I'm recharging my shields. Tracker out and scanning the target scanned and tracked.
Shields recharging.
Extended light mag here. Gold tier. Spotted a target over there.
මේක ෂේක් කරනවා ෂේක් එක.
Setting a tracker. Un momento, per favore. So the king has dropping. Monitoring that zone. We should move that way.
Tossing a thermite.
Time to move. This way.
One effect into another.
අප්පා සුපිරි තැනකට යන්නේ. අප්පා ගහද්දි මේ වුණානේ. කනානේ තින් දාලා යම්මගේ රෙද්දක් නේ බා මාව මකට වෙන්නේ. ඇයි මේ ජගල් ජම්ප් වලට නැත්තේ?
The ring is near. Reach it. Half the squads are out, but I like to see it is. Need to heal.
යම්මට අරු කොහොමද කරගත්තද?
Why is there a package over there?
Spotted a victim over there.
Sinhala? Target over there.
Opening fire. I cracked his case.
Setting a tracker.
I cracked his
Setting a tracker.
ඈ
Bullseye. Come on, go here. Adolfo, popping in a void nexus.
They're all dead, but I could use some cover.
Using a Phoenix. Setting a tracker. Un momento, por favor. The ring is near. Tracker out. Attack book. Locations on your map. Stick with me. I always find my mark.
Let's defend here. Marching over there.
Setting up a fallback. One, care package over there.
Tracker in place. Setting a tracker. Un momento, por favor. Guarda, enemy tracked. Tracker set and ready to gather intel. Reload.
ආර්මගෙඩ්ඩොන් ඇයි බං මාරෝ ඒක කරන්න තු යන්නේ අන්තිමට ගහගන්න දිනු සර්කල් එකට මැරිලා
Back in the side lane once again, and 1-3-1 compositions have gone out of vogue for a reason, right? They are very difficult to maintain.
Yes, they are.
Because if anything goes wrong, like a Smolder getting hit by a hook, you can just get ran down. Before that, though, if you manage to keep your ducks in a row, if you're just wave clearing, staying safe, then your Trinity Gwen can just win the game in their lanes by themselves.
Look, at the off of that one play, look at the vision that's there now for T1.
Yeah.
Like, immediately they gain prio. Immediately they choke out all the vision from DK, who are just playing in complete darkness. The fact that they got the Dragon went over to T1 as well, it's a very big deal. Gold lead. Now, obviously, the gold lead for the Trumbull doesn't mean that much, as they're here.
This one could be uncomfortable, as there is the Featherstorm out. That might be a bridge too far there, Beryl, as he does try to redeem himself, and it does not quite work. As DK now on the run, Daisy getting amongst it, as Faker just flashes on top of Lucid. The gravity field is going to stop him, and another hook connects onto the Smolder. And ever since that first hook landed, Showmaker is now fighting against Doran. That's not ever since, but it's a thing that's happening right now as he still has the Undying Rage.
Okay, I don't know about that Flash Doran. That one was a little bit overexcited, but the rest of this...
It's just starting to crumble. Ever since that first mistake, DK had the game with so much control. And now it is just kind of gone as Faker going to walk at Shiu once again. Doran moving over here. Shiu knows it's going to be a real rough time as the gravity field does go down. Beryl here to support though, and Faker just steps a bit too far forward. Doran is definitely dead now as well, as Shiu should be able to chase him down. A little chicken above the head was what Showmaker was offering, but it will be the kill going over to the Gwen. 4-1-0 for the young players. Carrier not able to find that hook, but man, it was close.
And normally I would respond with a very overexcited yell, but I'm gonna undercut it for dramatic effect. That is indeed Rise Group Baby.
That was Rise Group Baby,
this whole sequence. As Beryl goes in, I think getting the ult was big. Getting the flash out of Guma might actually end up being a big deal down the line as well. But Carrier gets the hook. And then that flash from Faker here, he is not messing around, which is very funny because 2 minutes later he will be messing around.
Dia kok nak je tin orang pena.
I get to keep this after the game.
Energy nanti.
Stick with me. I always find my mark.
Harvesters are not available.
Orang indahlah lagi, loot karla bagat baru dah lagi.
Marvelous news. We're in the next ring.
Optics Optics here. Sniper.
This weapon is at hand.
කවුරු ඉඳලා
We're spread out.
Someone
Pick off.
Oh, I saw that.
This weapon is somehow even more beautiful than before. Supplies dropping.
Mid-range. Optics here.
Attention.
Found the survey beacon.
First blood. And if I have my way, it ain't gonna be the last.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Backpack here. Lockdown
want that.
shield here.
Per favore.
Skills. Extended energy magazine here. Level 2. Not a mag.
These positions to your map.
Target spotted. Far off. Level 3.
I want that. Per favore.
Got some goodies for you. Extended energy mag here. Standard stock. Standard heavy. Current stabilizer here. Level 3.
Champion.
That location. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Deploying an evac tower.
සිටියද මෙතන මම දැක්කේ නෑනේ
Reloading.
Bullseye.
උන්දෝ
Tracker in place.
Bonds aren't easily broken.
I'm recharging my shield. Tracker down. Out. Time to move that way. Opponent found and tracked.
Target spotted. Far.
මේ ස්ටොප් එකක් කරන්න ගත්තා
Target acquired. Reloading.
Reloading. The next ring's far. Get moving. Don't make me
කොහෙද හොයන්න හදන්නේ
setting a tracker.
Moving that way.
Ah, there's a new key. Huh. For now.
බඳ මගේ ලැග් වෙනවා හෝ ගාලා
Standard energy mag here. Level 3. Thermite grenade here. Ideal for burning your enemies alive.
උන්ට පුෂ් කරන්න නැද්ද කොහෙද යන්නේ මේ
Enemy in the distance.
落在下面这个。
Tracker scanning.
උට පුෂ් කරන්න තිබුණා. මම කොහෙද මොනවද මේ කරන්නේ මුන් දෙන්න. දැන් එන්න ෆකින් චෝක් පොයින්ට් එකකට යන්නේ මෙතනට එනවා කියන හතරට මෙන්න අපිට මෙහෙට යන්න තිබ්බේ.
Let's go there.
We'll be well positioned there.
ඔය බෝම් ගමනක් කරන ඔයන යන්න හදන්නේ.
Optics here. Reload my next medkit here if you require it.
Near ring with 45 to close. Una passeggiata.
Ultimate accelerant here.
The ring is near. Closing in 30, amici.
Of that location. Fans your end.
ඒ හරක්.
Enemy here.
Setting it up.
Like a rat in a trap.
It scanned the track.
මේ මන් දන්නේ මේ පොල් බූරෝ දෙන්න විකුණුවා එහෙම් පිටින්ම. අච්චර හොඳ සර්කල් එකක් අච්චර හොඳ රොටේෂන් එකක් තිබ්බා මේ පැත්තෙන් යන්න ඒක යන්න නැතුව මේ හුත්තක් අස්සේ රින්ගුව පොන්න චයිනීස් ෆේස් එකේ පුතාලා ගහ ගන්න දන්නෙත් නැහැ. මට මැච් එක බලන්න දුන්නෙත් පා කියලා දෙන්නේ. පැරදි මොකක්ද මේ?
The more they get to play on
On T1 finds aiming. The fight is going to be looking good. That's got to be the big testing point here. And I don't think DK actually wants to play for this as badly as you would want to for game state reasons. You don't have the stacks onto aiming. That's so much power gone.
Well, Sneeze comes on through here, as Lucid not quite able to land the root. Oh, Hook sidestepped, even with the slow. Pretty important. Aiming could take some notes. The Strikebreaker comes down here from Showmaker. Remember, Faker needs to do a lot of work to make sure that this Tryndamere dies, as he hasn't pressed the R button yet, still hasn't pressed, and then just dies. Okay, that was weird. There's another Hook. Shiu over to the side, he's very scary, but Lucid taking so much damage. Keeper's verdict is that no victors are allowed in this area, and down will go Daisy.
That's going to be Drake though, for sure.
ඒකටද පැරදිලාද හොඳ වැඩ. පක්කා. ඉතින් හොඳ රොටේෂන් එකක් තියෙන ලබ්බක් අස්සේ රින්ගුවා ගොඩයා.
Showmaker, even with the Hex Gates, I don't know if he can make it back. A Shiu?
Oh man, the needlework doing a fair bit at this point in time, but T1 should be able to get Soul Point off the back of this one. Gold's still very, very close, but that is Otacon, that is Soul Point, and it is feats of strength over to T1. So many things not represented in that number value going in their favor.
So, as we highlight here, I actually really like Faker going for Cosmic Drive. It gives him so much extra movement speed, which we can see him use here. And if Showmaker fully all-ins, maybe he kills him in the 1v1, but he can't. And then there I thought he was going to sustain back up. Even if he ults, I think he always ends up dying, but he could have stalled for a little bit more, maybe bought his team a position to get something going. The stacks haven't hit though. Well, they haven't, but they will be.
Yeah,
by
one
aiming.
away.
And that is most now.
Flash usage.
Appreciate that. You feel it's a T1 Baron, all right.
That's what they're looking for.
But look, they have zero control.
Yeah, there is not a lot of vision opportunities. There's now Faker. Let's see whether this Keeper's Verdict is going to land, and it is going to do so as Beryl gets a big old shield. Heroic charge to try and get him out. Pakumi Yushi finds the Poppy.
She was there.
Showmaker has to get his way out of there. He flashes away as Daisy going to be going down as well. That's 50 gold in the pocket of Guma. And the Hook is going to connect. Down goes the tree. Down goes the Smiter's mom. Is going to try and make a difference here. Shiu is still very scary. But the Baron, it's going down so incredibly quickly, and they just flap their way out. DK, no answers, and T1 take full control here.
And that is going to be the Baron. It's going to be the colossal gold lead. As the attempt to play there from Beryl doesn't quite hit the mark this time around. T1, once they've gotten control, there has been very little that it's felt like DK can do. And the best part of this for T1 is that this is leading directly into that objective. It's directly leading into Seoul, and yes, Faker gets taken out, but the rest...
The sniper arsenal here.
Time to abuse the charge rifle.
Next been quite the journey. Do as I do. Put the salt in your carry and glass of fire.
This weapon is somehow even more beautiful than before.
Rings far. We've 60 to get there.
Ayyo.
I'll only give you 30.
Sniper stock here. Level 2. Better stabilizer here. Level 3.
Never mind. 45 seconds until the ring by your side. I'll give that a good home. Yeah, my weapon is enhanced. I'm ready. Extra supplies here.
Oh.
Sure, there are no squads near us. Ampere, it may offer an advantage.
Save that for me, please.
Load up my drone.
available.
Yeah, back right here. That's 3. I'll give that a good home. Focus. We're all out.
Crafting, un momento, per favore. I think I should watch. Actually, watch out! Opponent there!
Yeah, there are no squads near us. Chua, I've located the enemy's position. Spotted our post there.
Sort back ගත්තේ නැත්ද කොම්බෙච්චා.
Ooh, new supplies dropping. I could use more stuff.
Ultimate accelerant here. Yes, that will do nicely. Crafting, and you better not take my bloody things.
Oh, harvester.
Chua,
Got an Evo harvester here.
When the weapon against heavy.
I'm back. Loading my drone. Chua, there are no squads near us. I'm recalling my drone.
Boom! Tracker non c'è di che.
Enemy over there. There goes the first.
කියන්නේ අයියා මම මාරු දෙහිරාලු.
Prepare yourself. We have an enemy. Enemy there. One squad in the area. We have a drop. Located a survey beacon over there. Enemy agent over there.
අපි සර්වර් එකට යනකම් මං ඉන්නේ නේ මරු හැබැයි.
Extra supplies here. Let's fill your pockets, companions. Sniper stock here. Level 3. Replenishing my shields.
Bullseye. Dibs.
Healing.
Che bello. Ah, non me upgrade.
ඒ කොහෙන්ද දරුණු අයියෝ ඉතින් අර පොල් බූරුවෙක් මැරිලානේ මෙතන තනියම බැහැලා ඔබ තිස්සම එක කිකුරුනවනේ මේ සෝලෝ ගහන්න ගියාම රෙද්ද පේනවා ඉතින් ඩැමේජ් එක බින්දුව ක්‍රිප්ටෝ ගන්නවා බෙට් ආස්තරින්ගෙන් ඩ්‍රෝන් එක කන්ට්‍රෝල් කර කර ඉන්න ඇති මෝඩය වගේ
win in the LCK. What does it mean to you?
I like that you're
Don't
willing to
risk
Baron! Let's go!
again.
If just... But unfortunately, neither Aiming nor Showmaker in this one thus far has been able to make their mark
Yeah.
in a positive sense. And we will see if just the idea of this smolder is going to be enough. The burn is hitting.
I mean, he really does hurt. The problem is they haven't been able to find too much as Beryl goes in once again. Maham, massive AoE! But they again, Maham, massive AoE! But they haven't finished off the target. It's a flash forward from Aiming!
මොකක්ද උනේ
And Maham, massive AoE! But they haven't finished off the target. It's a flash forward from Aiming! That was insane! And not in a good way! As Lucy going to be going down as well. Shiu, can you tidy up the fight? It is now all about you! As Owner is going to get taken down, and Gumiyushi holds the Tryndamere in place and says, nope, you're just going to get kited. That is going to be the kill for Faker as well. That's the ace, and that should be the game for T1. It took 5 games, but they remain in the upper bracket ready for a date with either HLE or with Gen G. But man, they had to work for it today, and at least we got one hell of a series.
And T1 claims their victory. A hard-fought one. I need to vote for POM Atlas.
Yeah, where does that one go?
I mean, I guess it's just. Is it Keria? Is it Doran?
Is it
I don't
Faker?
know.
Is it Owner? It might be Kumiyushi.
Okay.
It's one of those 5, definitely. I've narrowed it down for you.
I don't think it's Owner. I don't think it's Guma.
I kind of think it's Faker.
I don't. I'm gonna I know they're waiting for me, so I'm gonna quickly go over the draft again while you talk.
Okay, I can now talk.
Yeah.
About off stage in there now.
I swear, until we see more series, we can't really.
කොහෙද බම් මේ ලෑන්ඩ් කරේ
Heavy arsenal here, ragazzi.
We're inside the next ring. Superior positioning.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Survey beacon here. Adding another gas trap.
Enemy positions to your map. Non c'è di che.
My weapon is now enhanced. We find ourselves inside the next ring. How soon?
Now that is an upgrade. Extended sniper mag here. Level 2. Get an enhanced weapon. Ready to use it. I need an extended heavy mag.
First blood. And so it begins.
Oh, new supply broken. I could use more stuff.
Adding another gas trap.
There's a mark out there in the distance.
Kenne kanadakko.
Looking at an enemy. Way out there.
Introducing a new variable.
Laser sight here. Level 2.
Survey beacon there.
Target spotted there. Gas trap deployed. Placing gas trap.
Setting a tracker.
Reload.
Target scanned and tracked.
With no way out.
New kill leader. Confess what I long for.
Tracker set and ready to gather intel. Watch out, enemy here.
Close range.
Seems like enemies were there.
Placing gas trap.
Reloading.
Another variable for the lab rats.
Watch out. Found an enemy out there. Tracker dart out. Oh, that enemy is being tracked.
Delivering first.
Setting a tracker. Arc star out.
Recharging.
तर टीम देखा देखा थे पता नहीं इतना
Reloading.
Reloading there.
Put you in a mind.
දින thank you for subscribe එකට. ඔලේ මට subscribe එක මට හිතා ගන්න මොකක්ද එහෙම කියන්නේ. අරුණ ටික මම දැක්ක අරකට දාලා. ඔය ළඟට ආවා. මෙතන ටීම් කීයක්ද? අනේ රීලෝඩ් වුණා. බොත්ල Removing. Dupa, මැරෙන ඔක්කොම මැරෙනවා නැත්තම් දැන්. අර හීල් වෙන්නේ නැති. හීල්. මම කොහොමද මැරෙන්නේ? Ned. Kunti kamu. Wajib.
Strong enough to care. Getting lost in my own pain. Not in the game. Dance to see me. I've been hoping we could try. Not a lie alone tonight. I will never have the life you stole. Now I'm keeping everything in my soul. Time we bring the
అబ్బా
टेबल बैठा तो फिर गांधी करते मोटा 400 का होते दंगे चलती लाठी हमने हार से सीखा और सीखों से जीत बना दी सोना था हराम तभी तो किस्मत हो रही चांदी चांदी है मीन एक दिन रहता दिल्ली दूजे दिन मैं बैठा बाली पंगा चीते से तो समझो रास्ता बिल्ली काटे काली है कैन सी थ्रू ऑल ऑफ देम ये रैपर सबके सब है जाली जब जब पैरी मांगे पैर तब तब पैरी मांगे पानी यू नो
මොනවද බම් මේ ඩ්‍රොප් මොන ලබ්බත් කිසිම ලූට් එකක් නැද දැන් ලබ්බක් අස්සට ඩම්ප් එකක් ආවනේ ඔය ඒක කියලා මන් දෙයක්
Not all of us are inside the ring. Not all of us are worthy of continuing either.
Standing by for care package. Sending out the on your map. I need
optics for a marksman class weapon. I have sharpened my skills.
Those grounds. Independent or added.
Reloading.
My weapon is now in hand.
අරු බෝම්බට ගියාද මොඩයා අයියෝ මේක දුවලා යස්සේ දුවන්න දෙන්න එලොයි ට්‍රයිඩන්ට් එක ගත්තොත් මොලේ තියෙන නැත්තම් ඉවරයි මේ මේ කෝස්ටික් ගහන තඩි කෑම්පින් පොන්න තඩි වේසිකි පුතාලම සෙට් මේ රෑන්ක් ගහද්දි එපා වෙන පුෂ් කරන්නෙත් නෑ පස් කරනවා වලිය මැද දුවලා මුතනියම අර කවුද ගියා එතනින් අප්ඩේට් එකක් ඇවිල්ලා ඒකනේ මම හිර වෙන්නේ හොගාලා Still දෙකක් තියෙනවද what the fuck මොකද රිස්පොන් කරන්න පද්දකුගේ අප්ඩේට් එකක් කියලා ලැග් වෙනවා මැෂින් එක රීස්ටාර්ට් කරන් ඉන්න ඒක ෆවුන්ඩ් කරන්න කොහොමද ක්ලෝස් කරන්නේ
Introducing your champion.
Save that thing.
Desert light mag here. Level 2.
Saw someone over here.
Never mind.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Bolt here. Level 2.
Got an enhanced weapon and ready to use it. Good news. We're already in the next ring.
Doesn't get any better than this.
ඒ අරුගේ වැටක්ද බං පේනකොට
And ready to gather intel. That enemy's being tracked. Enemy here. Tracker out. I'm scanning for enemies.
Big shot at.
පේන්නේ නැහැ බං
Tracker out. I'm scanning for enemies. Firing stinger.
අම්මට හුදු අරේ වන්නෙත්ති
Only once have I failed to kill.
ඉන්නක රිස්ටාර්ට් කළා මං යනවා බා මේ අප්ඩේට් එකක් ඇවිල්ලා ඒක හින්දා ලොකද හීරෝ වෙනවා හෝ ගාලා අප්ඩේට් එකක් ඇවිල්ලා නේද